morning, it's May 26, 2022. Today's the day we signed the papers on our new property in Costa Rica. We stayed on it this week with the folks we're buying it from, Paul and Jack. And yesterday we went to the greenhouse in Parita and bought 20-some fruit trees, and these majestic palm trees called Bismarcks. Although this is little and fairly unimpressive right now, it's really going to become something in the next 5 to 10 years. The rest of these trees we scattered on both sides of the driveway, staggering them, so within 3 years you won't even be able to see through this area. It'll be all fruit trees. This side over here relatively corresponds with the other side of the driveway. Another majestic Bismarck palm, and then all the way down you can see we've added more trees. There's apple trees, there's two different varieties of mango trees. There's a star fruit. And there's 4 different types of avocado trees because it's random. Different times of years you can get avocados. So having the 4 different species they have available down here, it almost ensures that we'll always have avocados for our guests coming down. These ones are already existing. They're banana trees. They need to be trimmed up and cleaned up. There is a bunch right up here. I don't know when they'll be ready. We probably won't be here when they're ready to pick. There's the driveway up to our houses. We had about a 4-hour meeting with the contractor last night to the remodel that we're going to do on the house. This little guy right here, I can't remember the name of it right now, but there's about a dozen of them scattered out through the property, and you dig it up and on the bottom of it is a huge root like a potato. But I'm told it's even better than a potato. And after you take the root off, you replant the tree and it starts all over growing a new root. So it's kind of regenerative. And we put in a couple lime trees too. This will be a seedless lime. And these are all the mangoes on the ground right now. Not that, that's a pineapple. So you can see the mangoes, as they turn yellow, they'll fall to the ground. And the bugs aren't too bad. If you pick up the mangoes within a couple days of them hitting the ground, there's perfect. Here's my banana tree that we cleaned up yesterday. got a few dead leaves to take off of it yet, but getting all the non-producing sprouts that were coming up was important, so they don't take the nutrients and any spare water for the trees that are going to produce. So I hate to cut trees down here, but we're advised to get rid of this palm tree right here, get rid of it because the base holds scorpions. And also there's thorns that come off the side of these palm fronds, so it's just a good idea to get rid of the tree. There's this one, and that one. And this right here houses our well. Here's another mango tree right here by the end of the house that we'll probably keep this. So right now we have too much of a good view of the neighbor's house. They're gonna put up a 6-foot chain link fence with fabric in it, and then the vines will grow up through that and make us a nice 6-foot green wall. So the houses look like this. They're mirror images of each other. We're in talks right now whether we're going to raise this roof up about 4 to 5 feet and enclose this patio right here to give us that extra square foot inside. This is where the laundry room and stuff are in this little end. And we're going to square this off by bringing this wall all the way out to here to make the house a perfect rectangle. And then if we raise that roof up higher, it allows for a lot more airy and light house, especially sitting so close to the beach. So this end of the house right now doesn't have any windows. When we remodel this whole end of this house, it'll be glass with our living room on one side and our bedroom on the other. Up here, they knocked out a lot of the, there's a lot of ground clutter, small plants. This whole thing was covered in it. They had it cleaned up. We're going to level this area up here, put a big paver patio, and eventually put a grass roof on that. So this berm is probably about 6 foot high at the highest point, which is right here. And it kind of goes down that way. And it goes down that way. So this top area right here will be a patio. And then we'll have pavers going back to each house, creating a sidewalk. And in the coming couple of years, we'll have a swimming pool going in between those two houses. And again, we'll probably be taking out a lot of the interior shrubs on our property because it doesn't offer privacy to us, it just blocks our view.